it has been again a while. A few things have changed. So, first of all, you will see, for the ones who haven't seen it on Instagram yet. Oh my god, look, there's a grey hair. Getting old. But anyway, so first of all, yeah, I did cut my hair 2 weeks ago. It was really time, guys. I cut them around maybe every 3 years. And then I would always let them grow long again. And then I'm like, no, I don't like it anymore. And then I cut them. I was at my Greek friend, by the way. And I also asked her if she had time to make a video. But she didn't that day, so I unfortunately don't have a video. So as you can hear, my throat is a little fucked. No, I wasn't really sick, but I'm coughing a little. And also, I had my lessons yesterday. My group fitness lessons, and recently I realized that, it's not that I scream, but I do have to scream a little to overcome the music, and I don't have a microphone, so I always feel that after 4 hours of teaching and speaking loudly, that my voice is a little, well, let's say, yeah, I don't know the word in English, but I guess you know what I mean. It's not as good as before. So then, what has changed as well? I did start a new job a month ago, and that's also a reason why I didn't upload a new video. I was just, it was not even that I was like super stressed or busy the whole time, but I had to. It's really like, if you really don't feel like making a video, then sometimes it's really just better to not. And yeah, so I wanted to do it twice, but once my throat was getting worse, and then the other time I had like some issues with my phone and stuff. I also wanted to make a video like 5 hours ago today, but then there was a handyman and I didn't know anything about it, because that's another thing we changed. I'm currently living in Bern. I did rent a room in a flat, only for a month so far, so I'm only here with my clothes and basically, yeah, with my beauty things on my phone and my laptop, of course. And yeah, so let's come to this job. I don't want to go too much into detail, but I currently work in school, and I'm an assistant. I'm an assistant for teachers, basically. So in Switzerland we don't have enough teachers, and it's pretty hard to like, how do you say that? everyone's needs in a class of 20 people, so they hire assistants like me. Job is very not well paid, really not. I couldn't do it without YouTube, but I still wanted to do something new, and it's also close where I live, and I mean, of course, you never know in the beginning if you would really like this job. And when I was younger, I always wanted to become a social worker and work with teenagers, especially. But then I found out that I don't want to do this anymore. So yes, but now I'm also in classes with teenager, and I was expecting them to be much more I don't know the word, like loud, not nice. But they are actually pretty cute and polite, I have to say. Because I also expected them to be a little harder, because they would need my help, because one teacher was not enough. But honestly, that's really not the case, and I'm in 5 different classes, so I see quite a lot of people. And I have to say, I guess we were worse. I remember at this age, my class back then was worse. And I also talked with a friend, and she was just really laughing that I work in school. Because I wasn't really a very good student. I wasn't really, like mean to the teachers, but I was really unattentive, and I would always talk to my friends and giggle and not listen and really not being interested. But I also have to say, so now where I see this from like the other perspective, I really think that we have to change some things in the school system, because sometimes you really see if students are off, like mentally, if they're really not here. And I really have to say, I totally get it. Because it's really, it's hard and it's boring to listen 7 or 8 hours a day. So first you have math, and you have French, and you have German, then you have history, then you have sports. It's really just basically sitting in a bank on a chair and listen, and get stuff into your head you don't even want to. Of course, I mean, don't ask me, I wouldn't have a solution for it right now, but I do get that it's sometimes that it's really hard and boring, and I just think they're sitting too long. But I also have to say, it has changed a lot. They are allowed, to go to the toilet whenever they want, and they still have to ask. And since there is a lot of kids with ADHD, you know what I mean, they are allowed to use tools, or like this fidget kind of stuff, or like a ball, playing with a ball. So it's not like very military, hey, you sit still and listen, but you still see, yeah, if they're gone, which is also okay. You cannot listen the whole day, but you really see a few students, I guess they would just be, well, they don't really care, and yeah, I mean, I didn't care as well, and yeah, I guess it's hard, right? It's hard. I mean, yeah, I mean, this age is hard, they're 12, 13, 14. So you really have so much other stuff going on in your head. And I also think the teachers nowadays are like much more aware of it. Because yeah, in the school I work, there's a lot of young teachers, like I'd say around 30, 35. And I guess they're, much more still closer to the kids than the teachers we had. They were really old school. Not everyone, but some of them were. So yeah, that's my story. If you wanna share something about maybe you being a teacher, I don't know in what country you live in, feel free to share. I'm really interested in. And also, if you would like to share something as a student or when you were young, also do that. I'm currently really interested in, because yeah, I talked with my friend about our time in school, and then she really told me that I was a little sassy. So like the teacher would ask me something, and I didn't even have the book opened, and then I would ask what page, and the teacher would ask me something, and then I would look into the book and just say, I don't know. So yeah, really a student you don't like. I'm glad that the one I have are nicer, or well, at least till now. Yeah. And by the way, I was at the dentist today to clean my teeth. It feels awesome, but now it feels awesome, but I always hate the producer because it's so hurtful. And I guess this is like the only time I have to open my jaw for 1 hour straight. I'm not afraid of dentists or something, and I had like a really nice one, but I went out and I remembered why I don't like going. It's no. I think you can even see it in this camera. Maybe I'm just thinking that, I don't know. So yeah, I know the light is not perfect because I have to use how do you say, not sunlight. Oh my god, my hair. Look at this, gross. Guys, what can I do that I don't get gray hair? I don't want to. I took a lot of I took a lot of magnesium. Is this helpful? And so yeah. Oh yeah, I really wanna take you to another walk with me, guys, on the river. And everybody is used to people being on their phones, but there's a lot of people running, walking, taking out their dogs. And I don't know if I feel a little uncomfortable, firstly, and I also don't want to have someone in my video which is just a stranger, But if I try to do it. But yeah, there's always people. So maybe I can take you for a small walk. Or no, not like not a small walk, like quiet walk. That's what I wanted to say. Where I just hold the camera and you basically hear other people talking. Yeah. It would also be really nice to make a video of the city, but there's, of course, even more people. Busy time. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, in case you're new here, if you would like to see more. Oh no, you know what I wanted to share with you guys as well? I really wanted to to become creative, and and I'm not really good at that. So I thought about crafting bookmarks, and I went to a store. I didn't even buy a lot, but I paid 150 and I started today, and I already knew that I probably would be frustrated because I'm really not good at it, and it looks like it's from a little child. But yeah, anyway, I will share them with you. Maybe you can buy them if you want to. And yeah, what I wanted to say as well. If you would like to follow me on my Patreon, it's page where you can buy exclusive content of me, and I have different tiers. The higher the tier, the more active you have, and it's just to first support me and also to watch more stuff. And in case you don't know what the content is about, you can always read the title, so you can basically figure it out. Okay? And yeah, I also have an Instagram, especially if I sometimes really don't write back, guys, because sometimes I just need my quiet time. But especially if you wanna get into contact, it's really, Instagram is a better way than email. I know that not everyone is on Instagram, but I'm just saying. So yeah, I hope you are all doing well.